right, y'all. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? So as y'all can see on this one, the title is Corrupt Cops Who Got What They Deserve, you know? Let's see.
Dirty cops believe they can get away with anything, but sometimes they meet citizens who know their rights and take such dirty cops to the cleaners. Here are 4 different cases where corrupt cops get owned.
Well, technically, there's no obligation for him to identify himself. I mean, unless you've got reasonable suspicion that he's committing a crime.
Well, the thing is I have no reasonable suspicion to believe that he's
Malone,
not committing a crime
what's
'cause he has a
up,
ladder
bro?
in the back of the truck, and he's in front of houses that aren't occupied right now.
Hey! Hey! That's what I'm talking about. He said they are banned.
This is Officer Haynes.
My
with the-
fault, y'all. My fault.
He's not committing a crime because he has a ladder in the back of the truck, and he's in front of houses that aren't occupied right now.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, there's no compelled ID statute in Oklahoma. I have to think about.
This is Officer Haynes
Oklahoma.
with the Blanchard Police Department on phone with the Assistant District Attorney. On March 22nd,
Oklahoma.
2019, 48-year-old Kenneth Grants, who is an insurance adjuster, was waiting to meet someone for the inspection of a house. This is when Officer Haynes arrives there to investigate the reports of suspicious activity.
Right.
How's it going, man? You live over here, or what's we doing over here? I've had a couple people call in on you.
Okay. Am I doing something illegal?
Well, no, they're just calling on you saying that they don't recognize a truck in the area. So, my duty to check and see if you live over here or what's going on.
I'm over here. I'm here for a purpose.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. You working? You see you got a ladder in the back. You working somewhere?
Yes, sir.
You got a driver's license on you just so I can identify you?
Have I done something illegal?
Well, I like to identify you, just know who I'm dealing with. Make sure.
Fourth Amendment right not to show that to me.
Well, if I'm making contact with you for a reasonable suspicion
that's
call
coming.
like I am right now.
Being suspicious is a misdemeanor or felony.
Okay. Well, sir, here's the deal. I was called on you, okay? For a suspicious vehicle, you said yourself you don't live over here, you have a purpose. What's your purpose? Is the purpose legal or illegal?
That's for you to determine that.
Okay. So for me to determine that, I need to see your ID.
How is my ID going to determine whether I'm
Well, it helps let
legally
me know
or
who
not
I'm dealing
legally?
with. Lets me know who I'm dealing with.
But my name doesn't.
Bro. Nowadays, it's just, bro, nowadays people just scary, bro. I mean, it do be feeling a little weird when you see the car down the street that's been sitting there for a minute. It's like, why he ain't left or why she ain't left yet? Like, what they doing? You don't think nothing of it, but I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Tell you whether I'm.
This one a little
Well,
different.
tell me, like, if I don't know if you belong over here. You said you don't, so I don't know if someone over here's got a VPO or something against you, and if you got your ID
Did
or
I say
something.
I didn't belong over here?
You said you had a purpose.
I don't live over here.
Okay.
Okay. I do belong
Okay.
here.
All right.
So that's as far as I'm willing to take that.
It's beeping.
So you don't,
Hold on,
want to give me your
y'all.
ID?
I'm gonna let it keep playing. All right.
Okay. Well, do you have a reason for being over here?
Absolutely.
Okay. Can I know that reason?
No.
Okay.
It's not none of your business.
Well, it is my business if you're planning on breaking into something, which I don't know if you are or not.
Make that determination whether you feel I want to break into something.
Well, that's why I want to identify you to help me figure out the determination.
Since there is no reasonable suspicion, the officer makes up the traditional accusation of trespassing. Little does he know that the citizen is educated and knows his rights. The encounter gets heated up as the other officer exchanges harsh words.
Well,
You,
then
you understand that by not identifying yourself appropriately as requested by the officer is illegal.
it's
Okay.
obstruction.
That's a secondary charge. Okay, I have to be for you to ID me in the state of Oklahoma. Okay, I have to be suspected of committing a crime, about to commit a crime.
Well, you are committing a crime. You're trespassing.
Has anybody told me to leave?
Somebody has called in that you're suspended. Shut up. Somebody has
First
called
off,
in.
you don't tell me to shut up.
I'll tell you what I want to tell you.
Okay, you're not going to
Here's
tell
the
me
deal.
to shut up. I'm
Somebody called us
47,
in.
48,
I don't care how
48.
old you are.
You're not going to sit there and tell me to shut up.
Here's the deal, man.
All right.
There is no deal.
I'm trying to
I
explain
don't
to you
answer
what gives us the
questions.
right. You telling me
I
that
don't answer
we don't have the
questions.
right? I'm explaining to you how we have the right.
You don't have a right to take my ID if I've done nothing wrong.
I'm trying to explain to you why we have the right to get
You
your
don't
ID.
have it.
I'm trying to explain to you why I have it.
He said you
Okay,
don't have it.
listen to me. There is a call that somebody placed to our police department of a suspicious vehicle and person inside that vehicle. We therefore have the right to come investigate that.
Okay, as
By
being
that
suspicious-
being the
Let him finish,
by
sir.
that being the case, we are here investigating that, and in order and part of that investigation, we can identify you and request
You
your
can ask.
identification.
You
Like
may
him.
ask all you
And
want.
you are also required by
I am
law,
not required by
upon
law.
request.
If I show you the state
ID
statute
yourself.
that you're required to do that, will you give me your ID?
Absolutely. Show me the statute.
Give me 1 second.
The officer calls a friend of his who is an assistant district attorney for legal opinion, but the attorney also endorses Grant's position. But since it is impossible for the officer to apologize and let the citizen go, he says that
so
he
he
would
messed
follow
up.
Grants out of town until he catches him on a traffic violation. The officer makes it sound like he has some personal beef with this citizen.
Hello?
Hey, Travis.
All right, Drew, when it beep
Nothing,
again,
sorry to bother you.
let
I
me
got
know.
a random question for you, though. I'm dealing with something right now.
Yeah.
So I got called out to an address out here in Blanchard, Summer Valley Road, for a suspicious vehicle, and gentleman's parked in a black pickup. He's from Oklahoma City, but he won't give me his name and tells me he doesn't have to give me his driver's license because he's not done anything wrong.
Right.
He's driving a vehicle?
Well, he's parked right now.
Oh, okay. Well,
But-
technically, there's no obligation for him to identify himself. I mean, unless you've got reasonable suspicion that he's committing a crime.
Well, the thing is I have no reasonable suspicion to believe that he's not committing crime because he has a ladder in the back of the truck and he's in front of houses that aren't occupied right now.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, there's no compelled ID statute in Oklahoma. I have to think about, I mean, do you have anything else to suggest that he might be involved in something illicit?
All right.
Well, just
Like, bro, you pushing the issue for no reason.
I'm curious why
Trying to
man from
abuse your
Oklahoma City is parked on
authority,
a dead-end
bruh.
road in Blanchard.
If he's going to drive away, absolutely. I think enough because you can have, or he's driving he's operating a motor vehicle. But you don't have a traffic violation at that point.
Well, I follow him out of town until I get one.
Yeah.
Despite knowing what he is about to do is totally illegal, the officer goes on to arrest Grants. The police chief, Stacy White, also gets there, and the latest charge is obstruction. The officer himself
What?
admits that they have neither reasonable suspicion nor any legal grounds to detain or arrest.
Is he gonna get out and come back here and talk to us?
No, she just said you're arrested. And he's been videoing this whole time.
I know
Don't
you've been
answer
doing something.
questions. Go ahead and just lock me up.
What are you arresting him for?
No, no.
Not following lawful work.
What are you arresting him? What are you arresting him for?
Huh?
He hasn't violated really a crime yet, so if not, what's
Are you investigating a crime or possible crime?
possibly?
Okay,
suspicious
he's
vehicle.
obstructing an officer from doing his duty, right?
Okay.
Look, that officer like, what?
Said you're meeting somebody here in a few
The
minutes.
officer has a legal right to make contact with you based on a call.
And I don't
And
have
you're
to answer
obstructing
questions.
I'm not here to listen to you. I'm here to tell you what's going on. Okay? I don't care if you record me.
This whole interaction.
We
I
are
don't
ours
care.
are recorded
Okay,
too.
you're obstructing an officer from doing his duty. So now you're under arrest, unless you want to cooperate. Okay?
Dummy.
That's
Now
right.
your dumb ass about to lose that job.
Would you like to
probably.
explain the address and the time on the folder inside your vehicle with the camera?
I don't answer questions.
Okay.
Look,
You
man.
can identify yourself.
Coming over there just
Look, man,
talk.
You didn't ask me a question,
I
man.
don't even know what's going
Take your
on,
hands
bro.
out of your pockets for me. Thank you.
Look, all I'm trying to do, man, if you're PI, no big deal. We'll get out of your hair. We gotta confirm who you are. Make sure, especially with the camera car, make sure you're not doing peep and Tom stuff. Okay?
Not a PI. So the only thing you can have a camera for is if you
No.
if you're a PI.
No, that's not what I'm saying, sir.
Okay,
What
insurance
sir,
adjusters aren't allowed to have
Are
a
you an
camera
insurance adjuster?
to take photographs of damage and stuff.
Are you an insurance adjuster?
I possibly might be.
Okay. Do you have any proof of that?
What law have I done?
Turn around and try to back for a second. You can place investigative detention, okay? You investigative detention at this time. You understand
I
that?
hope all your body cameras are on.
They are, sir. Do you understand that? I said you're.
Just said
What did I say?
that I'm under investigative detention.
Okay. What does that mean?
I'm being detained.
Okay. So you're being detained.
I understand what that
Exactly.
means.
Alright.
Like,
The
what?
officers
Just say
ultimately let
detained.
Grants go without charge. Later in a TV interview, Grants explained how the officers violated his Fourth Amendment rights. He also filed official complaints
just
against
about
the
to say that. He
officers,
should've
following
just
which an internal
pushed the issue with
investigation
him.
was launched. If you think it was Kenneth Grants who gave the humbling of a lifetime to egoistic cops, wait till you find out about the case of Sergeant McNeely.
Hold on. They're not telling you what's going on? That's wild. Hold on, y'all. Let me go get my food.
Who has higher rank? You're a supervisor. Catch your question?
I can still hear
Are
you,
you.
though.
Yo, what I'm going to. Are you detaining me?
Videos.
No.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
See you now.
This is Sergeant
Close
McNeely
that
with
door,
the
Drew.
Cleveland County Sheriff Office. An auditor who runs a YouTube channel, News Now South Carolina, uploaded this interaction. The auditor was peacefully filming in a public parking lot when two cops started harassing him and forced him to show his ID. Little did the officers know that they were about to receive the humbling of a lifetime.
I think I'm being approached here. Pretty sure that's what's happening. Maybe not, who knows? But if you go back over this way and back up that way, there's a gate up there. Not really too sure where there's a car going in there. How you doing?
I'm good, you?
I'm all right, brother.
Who are you?
Whoa. Who are you?
I'm Sergeant McNeely, Cleveland County Sheriff's Office.
I'm gonna step back. You really close to me, officer. Thank you.
I don't know who you are. You're looking in all of our vehicles.
I am.
Yeah. So we got a right to know who you are.
And I have a right to tell you. I don't want to tell you. Unless I've been legally convicted of a crime.
But you got some ID on you?
Why would you need ID?
Because I want to see who you are.
That's not how the law works, sir.
It does.
No, and this is not a stop and ID state. Can you tell me what crime I've committed?
For viewers who don't know, several states in the U.S. have stop and ID laws which allow police officials to ask for a person's name if there is a reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime. In this case, not only is there no suspicion of a crime, North Carolina does not have any such laws. This makes the officer's insistence on identifying the auditor completely illegal.
What crime?
Yes.
You're looking in our patrol cars.
Is that breaking the law, or is that just you don't like it?
No, I want to know who you are.
But sir, that's not the law. That's a personal.
Who are
feeling.
you?
Why? That's the.
Did you
that's
ask
not
me
the
who
law.
I was earlier?
But you have to identify yourself because
So
you're law
do you.
enforcement. No, I don't. Not if I
Yes,
haven't
you
broken the
do.
law, sir. And you should know that. How long have you
Yeah.
been on this job?
A long
A
time.
long time, and you should know that, officer.
Yeah, I do. So, you got any ID on
No,
you?
I don't.
You
I
ain't
don't.
gonna tell me who you
And
are?
I don't consent to any searches or seizures either. Not unless I've committed a crime, and I haven't committed one. And you should know that law, officer. Like, I'm surprised that you've been on this job and you don't know that law. I haven't committed a crime.
So you don't understand that we got more miles back than you got forward.
Yeah.
And,
So, you're really.
and the
I'm gonna
first-
take a step back because y'all are
second
really
thing-
close and y'all have guns.
The second
and I
thing
don't.
is you're not going to tell us what we're going to end up doing and not doing.
No, I'm just.
You're on our property.
Yeah.
This is
You're looking
public
in
property.
our vehicles.
It's public property,
So,
and my tax
no,
dollars
this
pay
is
for this
sheriff's
vehicle.
office property.
And this is
belongs
public.
to the county. So if you want to take a picture with your phone, you can go out there on that sidewalk.
Which is public. So are you telling me that this isn't public property?
No, it's
So-
private. It's a private
private.
county property.
This is private
And
county
if
property.
we want to know who you are, then
This-
we have a right to find out who you are.
Does tax dollars pay for this property?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So which means I have the right to be here.
You don't pay taxes, do you?
Yes.
Where you pay taxes? Where you work at?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm just asking. You
I
know
pay
where
taxes
you
here.
know where we work.
Because y'all are officers.
Exactly.
That's right.
Okay.
Both officers continue to perform logical somersaults to justify their actions. When the auditor asks them about the stop and identify statute, their reaction shows as if they haven't even heard these words. And given their actions, it is not entirely out of question either.
But if I haven't broken the law, what's wrong
I
with
ain't
that?
gonna lie.
Okay, so
that
I can, go,
sound
I
like
can go do whatever I want to.
If you haven't broken the law, you're free to go do whatever you want to do.
I
And you
ain't
should
gonna
know
lie.
that. Y'all should know that. If I'm
I mean,
not breaking the
you
law,
should know that. You
what
should know,
hassle
you
am
should
I
know-
giving y'all?
You should know. You should be able to identify yourself to law enforcement.
if I've broken the law, you can't just
it
walk
don't
up there.
matter if you broke the law
Yes,
or not,
it-
man. You making stuff up as
What's
you
the
go,
law?
man.
What's the
Huh?
stop and identify statute here?
What's the stop and identify?
Yes.
Act?
This isn't a stop and identify state. It's not. I know this. I've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah, it don't have to be.
So
if
what
we,
you're
if
sa-
we're requesting information from you, you have to provide.
If I don't give you my name,
in an ample,
are you taking me
in
to
an
jail?
ample professional
If I
time.
don't give you my name, are you taking me to jail?
Not necessarily.
No, we
Am I
said nothing
being-
about jail. You're the one talking about jail.
I'm,
You're the
I'm
one-
just trying to
you're the
figure
one
out. I'm
saying-
trying to
you're
figure
the
out
one
my
wanting
safety
to
here because
try
y'all
to
can't.
make us.
Y'all
make
are
it
really
harder than what it
aggressive.
is.
And make
No,
it
it's
harder
not.
than it's got to be.
How's it? How am I making it hard? Y'all want to know my name?
Why
I
is it
don't
so
have to
hard,
tell
though?
you
Why-
because
what do you
I
have
just
to
don't.
hide?
I
What
don't.
do you have to hide?
I
We
tell
ain't
you
got
what.
nothing to
I tell you what.
You got any
I
warrants
don't.
on you?
Tell me.
Do you suspect me having a warrant?
I don't know.
So can I ask you a question then?
All right, go ahead. Ask me.
Since it's not personal,
Hurry
I
up,
mean,
hurry up, hurry up.
since it's not legal, it's personal. Can I have your
It's
address?
not personal.
Can I have your address?
Can you
100
have my address?
Judge Place.
It's public
No, no,
record.
no, no, no.
My address is public record.
Okay, well, I can
I ain't
get
got
it.
nothing to hide. You evidently
I
have
want you to tell
something
me.
to
I
hide.
don't have anything to hide. It's just my
You got
right to
something
keep.
to hide.
It's just my right to withhold my information.
Mine too.
Okay then. So if you know that, why you asking me for my name? And then get
Because
frustrated
I
because I
don't
want to
know
tell you.
who you are. Your name.
Can I
I
ask you a
just
que-
won't know.
You don't have the power of arrest. We do.
Who's in charge
So
here?
that's what I'm saying.
So you're threatening me with arrest because I'm not
No,
telling
I'm
you my
just saying
name.
we have power of
No,
arrest
wow,
and you don't.
We do have
I'm
power.
just stating
So
a
why
fact.
bring up power of
That's a
arrest?
fact. You're the one bringing that on yourself.
Cass, who's in charge here?
We
Who's
both
in
are.
charge here?
Who has higher rank? You're a supervisor. Catch your question?
No.
Are you? Yo, well, I'm going to. Are you detaining me?
No.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
See you now.
But if you think this was embarrassing for the officers, this is because you don't know about the case of Officer R. Neal with the San Leandro Police Department.
First Amendment, you need to brush up on it. Anything that I can see from public, I can film. You can't trespass what I can see.
This is
That's what I'm saying. Sunday's the only day named after a food.
We are not doing this all season.
Just saying.
You can't possibly believe that the entire sport of football was created just to make people hungry.
Julius
is Officer R. Neal with the San Leandro Police Department. Two First Amendment auditors who run a YouTube channel named San Joaquin Valley Transparency were filming in the parking lot of the police department when this cop approached them. Little did the clueless officer know whom he was about to run into.
And right here, ladies and gentlemen, we have the inside of the back of the parking lot where the police park.
Good morning.
Nice attitude.
My bad, y'all. I'm starving. I just got off work. Y'all see every stream, I'm in my pajamas. Because, you know, I'm a real laid back type of person. I like to chill a lot. I don't like to be out and about unless I'm doing music videos or studio. Other than that, I'm here in my pajamas doing videos.
That was cool. I can respect that. She will be left alone. Not too bad. How you doing?
Good. You guys filming a documentary or?
Nah, just the police station.
Any particular reason?
Just so I can view it later.
Any specific reason? I mean,
yeah.
Obviously, we have security concerns, and when you film in this area where we're releasing people who have been arrested, they have a right to privacy.
No, they don't.
People coming in and out of jail.
If I can see them from public, they don't, sir. You need to learn.
How do you figure that?
First Amendment, you need to brush up on it. Anything that I can see from public, I can film.
Right,
You can't trespass what I can see. So as long as I'm standing where I'm allowed to be, I can take a picture of anything.
So you can film into a house?
If I'm on the sidewalk, yes, sir.
Okay, so you guys are just filming for your own personal needs and.
We don't want to answer no questions, yeah. We'd rather be left alone.
Okay.
Go on with our family.
Obviously, you guys are upsetting people, which is why I'm up here. Because I could care less if you guys are up here, but
we
somebody.
We can care less if we upset people too.
Okay. All right. Well, if
their feelings are not our concern.
Our rights aren't subjected to their feelings.
Got it.
Yeah, that's right.
So antagonizing people doesn't concern you guys at all?
What is that? I don't understand
You're
how you.
antagonizing.
Yeah, exactly. You're the only antagonizer here.
But you're in public, right?
Yeah. But you're on the clock, right? And you serve me.
Right.
I'm
doing what I was.
I'm asking you to leave me alone. I'm asking you to break contact. I don't wish to engage with you no more.
Okay.
So you have a good day. You're dismissed.
Can you state your name and badge number, please?
No, you can see it. It's 315.
Is that what you tell the judge?
You guys can do whatever you'd like to do, and
we already know that.
But as long as you guys are recording our inmates, our people coming and going, they obviously have a right to privacy.
No, they don't.
Ask Trump to build the wall right here.
Yeah, that's not how it works.
You guys are merely antagonizing people.
No, you're the only antagonizer here.
Us into getting us to stop recording because you don't want the light shine on you for some reason.
Doesn't matter to me.
Then you should have just left alone.
Yeah.
You're the one that's making a fool out of yourself with what's coming out of your mouth.
The lady wasn't bothered. She said hi. You're the only one that's bothered. Look at you.
The dispatch call for service.
Sergeant.
Got educated today. Have a great Monday.
Stay in your own lane.
The officer takes a long walk of shame back to his office. These auditors professionally answered all the questions, and kudos to them for standing their ground. Just when you think you have seen it all, a case like that of Officer Britton shows that there is no limit to the stupidity of such cops.
But again, You're taking pictures of people leaving police vehicles.
Okay.
Police vehicles from a police parking lot.
Okay.
That's suspicious.
Is it suspicious? Is that a crime?
It's not a crime.
Okay,
It's
so then,
suspicious.
am I free to go or am I being detained?
You're being detained right
Okay.
This is Officer Britton with the Surprise Police Department in Surprise, Arizona. An auditor by the name of Valley Community Watch conducted this audit. Officer Britton and 2 detectives not only illegally detained this citizen, but they also demanded his ID. But the auditor stood strong and did not yield to these tyrant cops. Watch how these officers got owned.
Yes, sir.
You're not taking pictures of vehicles that are coming in and out of the parking lot?
I'm standing out in public taking pictures.
Okay, why are you taking pictures of vehicles?
Just because I'm standing out in public taking pictures.
Okay, do you have any ID on you?
No. Have I done something wrong?
It's a little suspicious if someone's taking pictures of license plates leaving a secured building.
Is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
No, it's suspicious.
Okay. So why do I need ID?
Because we need to know who you are.
I don't think so. If I've not committed a crime, I'm not giving you ID.
323. You started, Jordan. You heard the subject's refusing to provide ID or identify himself.
Can I see your hand, please, sir?
Yeah, sure. I have no weapons. I have nothing on me. I have my phone in this pocket. That's it. Like I said, I'm out in public taking pictures. That's
right.
it.
But again, you're taking pictures of people leaving police vehicles.
Okay.
Police vehicles from a police parking lot.
Okay.
That's suspicious.
Is it suspicious? Is that a crime?
It's not a crime.
Okay,
It's
so then,
suspicious.
am I free to go or am I being detained?
You're being detained right now.
Okay, can you tell me the crime?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The police station just be hiring people. I say that because why we not fit? He fit. He seemed like he worked out. He fit a little bit. Who she gonna catch, man? God damn. Like, bro, we gotta. And there's nothing wrong with being her size. It's just, bro. We need officers that's gonna run, bro. That's gonna run, not get tired at the same time. Like, that's gonna catch people. We just hiring people.
We're detaining you because of your suspicious activity.
Is that a crime?
Okay.
Am I being detained or am I free to go?
Provide some sort of ID.
Am I being detained or am I free to go?
You're not free to go right now.
Okay,
No.
so I'm being detained. Can you articulate a crime?
We don't know that you haven't committed a crime
Okay.
yet.
It is unclear if this officer is actually this crass or if he is deliberately feigning ignorance. A citizen cannot be questioned if the officer does not know that a crime has not been committed. By the extension of this logic, every citizen in public will become subject to searches and seizures even if they have not committed a crime.
So once you figure that out, I'll provide an ID. Until then, am I free to go?
No.
Okay, so then I'm just gonna remain silent then. I also need your name and badge number, please.
Sure. Officer Britton, 2085.
Your name, badge number, sir?
Detective Forbert, 2081.
Thank you. Ma'am?
Detective Codes 2181.
Thank you.
And your name, sir?
Not giving it.
Oh, okay. Would you feel comfortable in our line of work if you had
I'm
someone
not
who was-
answering any of your questions.
Who's the Georgia?
Someone's en route.
Huh?
Someone's en route. I'm not sure who.
This is not a consensual encounter, first of all. I didn't ask for help. I don't need help. I'm standing here taking pictures in
We have
public.
detectives and police officers and other people leaving a secure facility in vehicles
Okay.
that are assigned to us. Some people work as in undercover capacities, and we have a person out recording those as they're leaving vehicles.
Okay, how do I know that?
Well, how do we know who you are?
You don't know who I am.
That you're not a threat to us, or
Well,
someone
if
leaving
I was a
meeting?
threat to us or threat to you, would I be out here in an orange vest? Not trying to hide anything. I didn't run from you. I stood here right when you called me. I'm not trying to run. I'm not a threat. I'm no threat. I have no weapons. I would show you, but I'm afraid if I reach for my hip, something bad would happen. Well, I'm not going to do that. I have no weapons. I have no ill intent.
If you reach for an ID and let us...
Well, I don't have an ID and wouldn't show it to you if I did, because again, I have not committed a crime. If you can articulate a crime, I'll provide an ID. Until then, am I free to go?
You're not free to go at this time.
So I'm being detained.
It's investigative.
I'm being unlawfully detained. Yes or no? You're detaining me unlawfully.
You're not being unlawful.
Sir, you're unlawfully detaining me. Do you suspect me of a crime?
Suspicious activity. That's legal grounds to detain you.
No, it is not.
The only problem with this narrative is that filming in public is not a crime. Hence, in the absence of suspicion of a crime, such a stop and identify command is illegal. The auditor reaches for his phone but ensures that he shows the officer that he does not pose a threat. This is when the supervisor also gets there.
I'm not answering any more questions.
Okay.
First Amendment protected activity, and they find it suspicious, everyone, so I'm gonna reach for my phone, and that's it. Only my phone's in my pocket, okay?
Nice and slow.
You got it. Just a cell phone. Now you're gonna be live streamed. So again, am I being detained or am I free to go?
You're being detained at this time.
Okay, can you articulate a crime?
The reason we're detaining you is because you're conducting suspicious activity.
Is that a crime?
We don't know that yet. You're refusing to speak to us.
I am not refusing to speak to you. I said I'm out taking pictures in public.
You're refusing to provide any kind of ID.
I don't have to provide an ID if I'm not suspected of a crime. That is a law, sir. It's a First Amendment protected activity.
If you'd like to eliminate the possibility of, in our minds, that you're committing suspicious activity.
A suspicious activity is not a crime.
How you doing? I'm Lieutenant Robertson.
Can I have your
badge number, please? Myself.
Your badge number, please?
2029.
Thank you.
All right, you can go ahead and leave, but you have to realize that it does look suspicious.
I don't have to realize that, sir. I'm glad you say I can leave.
Have a good day, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. You guys have a nice day. Stay safe. Thank you.
You too.
The auditor made his point clear with clinical accuracy. He was well articulated, did not invite trouble by doing anything foolish, and remained thoroughly professional during the encounter. As for the officers, they definitely deserve to get owned for their illegal behavior. It is comforting to know that there are educated citizens and auditors who are safeguarding the First Amendment's rights of the citizens. As for the dirty cops, fortunately, the law does not follow their whims and wishes. If you enjoyed this,
that's wild. Man, that's wild. I fucks with y'all, family. Hey, leave a like at the bottom. Comment. We out.